Stop stunting people's expression and their growth just because you don't feel comfortable with it. Please. It is 2022. We have to learn to live with things that make us uncomfortable, bro, because they're not going anywhere. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this is about to become an Erica Lachey stan account because, bro, she be preaching. She be preaching. There's this tweet that we really gotta talk about, bro. We really gotta talk about this tweet. So the tweet goes like this. Being a black woman is crazy at times, but hella dope. Facts. Why am I saying facts? I'm not a black woman. I just think black women are dope. All right, but being a straight black man, that has to be exhausting. Y'all catch strays even when you're trying to be understanding. Wild. Bro. Bro. I feel like this is the perfect tweet for what I've been experiencing on the Express Yourself Black Man Instagram page for the last couple of weeks. Every single time, every single post that I put up has somebody under it in their feelings or feeling like I'm not trying to understand them or I'm marginalizing them or I'm somehow hurting them. And it is very exhausting. It's very exhausting for me, especially because I am trying to be understanding. I am trying to empathize with people. I am trying to show different perspectives on the page. So let me give y'all just a quick glimpse into what happens when I post, right? I post about black men and black women being in heterosexual relationships from my perspective as a heterosexual man, and I have a queer black man or a black woman talking about why am I speaking in binary terms? Why am I only talking about gender in terms of black man and black woman? Why am I only speaking about straight relationships? What about queer black folks? And it's like, bro, I get that. I definitely get that. Valid. But sometimes I'm not trying to speak to queer black folks. That's the thing. Sometimes I'm really making a post just to speak to people that are in heterosexual relationships. And I don't think that's a problem. I don't think that's a problem.
I think we need to move Lonzo.
That ain't no problem.
Huh?
That ain't no problem.
But I do understand where people are coming from. Another post, I'll post about queer black men because I know it's important to speak about that, especially when most of my followers are heterosexual males. If I even get close to posting about anything related to queerness or things that people deem sus, I have a bunch of hyper-masculine men in the comments saying that I'm sus and that we don't need to be talking about gay stuff. And bro, this is mad gay. I see the agenda that you're pushing. And it's just like, bro, can we just allow queer folks to exist in the black community without us trying to marginalize their experience with what we think is appropriate? Why can't we just allow people to be? Just allow people to be, bro. It's literally none of your business.
It's none of your business.
It's literally none of your business, bro. And once I grasped that concept, I started to realize, like, bro, there's nothing wrong with being gay, but there's really nothing wrong with being queer, bro. And I'm not saying that because I think it's politically correct. If I didn't feel this way, I wouldn't say it because that's not me being authentic to my expression. I truly feel this way, bro. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. Why do y'all make it such a big thing, bro? It's not that big of a deal. It's really not. So I just don't get it, right? Like, I post about queerness, and then I have black men telling me that I shouldn't be posting about it. And it's like, bro, you're disrupting the space that I'm trying to create. The space that I'm trying to create and cultivate where people feel comfortable expressing themselves, you're literally disrupting that.
It's time to stop.
What you do when you say sus under a post is similar to what some black women do under my post when I'm talking about black men and their experiences.
What are you talking about?
Here's what I mean. Let's say I post something about queerness and I get a comment that says, yo, you're sus, or yo, this is sus. Now we have queer black men reading that don't feel comfortable expressing themselves because they know that there are hostile black men in the comments. It's no different from a black woman coming and commenting on the page, yo, man up. Yo, we got black men in here expressing themselves. Y'all weird. Would you feel comfortable going in the comments and talking after that?
Hell no.
No, because you have a bunch of hostile black women telling you basically that you shouldn't express yourself. So this is the problem with commenting sus under posts. Because now you making the space sus for other people that want to express themselves. Now, it's not a safe space. Now it's not a safe space because of you. So what I'm doing now is I'm blocking people. This year, I'm blocking people, bro. But yeah, y'all are interrupting the space when y'all do that. Y'all have to be respectful of other people in the community. You have to understand that your perspective isn't the only perspective in the community. And I know I've gone on a rant with this post, but it really reminded me of how I do catch strays when I'm trying to be understanding and empathetic to different demographics in the community. It's like we at war with each other when we should really just be trying to understand each other and allow people to try and understand other people. Like, be open-minded, bro. Your experience isn't the only black experience. That goes for a straight black people, it goes for queer black people, it goes for all kinds of black people in the community. I should be comfortable expressing myself on the page. The last few weeks, I'm starting to feel more and more uncomfortable talking about certain topics because I know I'm gonna get a certain comment from some person that feels uncomfortable about it or maybe triggered. Man, so this post really spoke to me, man, because as a black man, as a straight black man that tries to be understanding, that tries to be empathetic with the different demographics, I'm definitely including women, it's just difficult, bro. Like, even when I talk about black women, I got black men in the comments. So I've just been learning. Like, I don't want y'all to be like worried about me or anything like that. Like, nah, that's not what this video is about. What I'm really trying to say here is like, yo, allow people to authentically express themselves. Like, I get it if I'm saying something problematic or life-threatening to some group, but if it's really not that and you just don't agree, just take it to your page, bro. That's it. Take it to your page if you don't agree. Get out of my comments with it.
Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
I'm tired. I'm just tired of that. Tired of seeing y'all comments with your lack of approval. Like, I don't need your approval. And you don't need to tell me that you don't approve. You can just not approve and keep it pushing and unfollow if that's really what you want to do. Honestly, I would rather you unfollow because that's better for your mental health so you're not triggered in the future. And it's better for mine so that you're not randomly spewing whatever trigger in the comments or whatever triggered you in the comments. So yeah, man, this is just a long-winded way of saying like there are gonna be some new rules on the page. Definitely blocking more people. I've done it on posts and it feels great because I know I'm not gonna see the nonsense anymore. And we have to be okay with people trying to understand other people in our community. I think that's important. If that's not your speed, if that's not what you wanna do, don't do it. But don't stunt somebody else's expression and don't stunt somebody else's growth just because you don't want to grow. That is the lesson that I'm trying to leave y'all with. Stop stunting people's expression and their growth just because you don't feel comfortable with it. Please. It is 2022. We have to learn to live with things that make us uncomfortable, bro, because they're not going anywhere. Queer folks aren't going anywhere. Black women aren't going anywhere. Straight black men aren't going anywhere. So we might as well figure out how to coexist. And if not, we're always going to have this divide in our community. And is it worth it? Is it really worth it when you think about it? Is it really worth making somebody else feel worse about themselves or their experience? Making somebody else feel lesser than? Marginalizing somebody else? I think as black people, we know what it feels like to be marginalized. So for us to marginalize people inside of our own community, that is like wild to me. Like that concept makes no sense at all, but we do it. Every day. We do it every day. So this is just a call for us to be better. Straight black men, straight black women, queer black men, everybody. We have a duty to be better and to try and understand each other and to continue to create these conversations and create space so that we can get to a place where we are coexisting, and not even just coexisting, but living properly together, man. Like, and creating a community that we're proud of. So yeah, man. Erica Lachey, thank you so much for the tweet and inspired the video. I'm a big fan. If you ever see this, yeah, let's get on a podcast episode for sure. With that being said, y'all let me know if y'all have anything else that y'all want me to talk about, any topics, any posts, any videos, and comment what you learned, comment your thoughts. I know I talked about people not commenting what they disagree with, but if you disagree and you want to comment, listen, man, whatever. And listen, man, I love y'all. Regardless, man, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't love y'all, if I didn't love doing it. So I just want to leave it off with that, leave it off on a positive note. And as always, please, please, please follow us on Instagram. You should see something popping up right over there. And subscribe to us on YouTube. You see something popping up right over there. With that being said, black man, it's okay to not be okay, because it is. All right, peace.
Sometimes I know you feel like you ain't got nobody to speak to. A shoulder to lean on somebody you could preach to. No, you need to hear it, my brother, I love you. We got way too much to live for. We got way too much to live for. When we get it all, we want
Like you
more.
lost another one.
When we get it, still we want more. I know it's hard, but you just gotta push on through. Only Brody always tryna bring you. If you ever feeling down, bro, you never alone. If you ever feeling down, you can always hit my phone. If you ever feeling down, bro, you never alone. Okay, hey, I'm your shoulder to lean on. Express yourself, de-stress yourself. I don't wanna talk about me, tell me how you feeling well. Since you know that you alive, but this earth feeling